Today's adventure begins checking out of my hotel room here at the Universal Hilton, overlooking Universal Studios Hollywood, as the recording of this, Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025, Griffith Park over there. The red carpet into the theme park, down below in the Globe. Got my bags all packed up, ready to rock. Gonna take a Uber over to LAX, direct flight from Los Angeles back to Orlando. I think I arrive in Orlando around midnight with the 3-hour time difference between here and there. It's 11 o'clock right now, checking out. My flight departs, I believe, around 4. 4-ish. I'm gonna head down. Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo's mirrored reflection here. I'm off to the airport. It's a travel day. And I'm inviting you, yes you, to join me as I go back to Florida. As I leave LA, for now, sure I'll be back sooner than later. My current trip to California is coming to an end. Join me, shall you? All right, I made the commute. Took about an hour. Just about an hour to get from the Universal Hollywood area over to LAX. Traffic wasn't too incredibly terrible. It wasn't light, but it wasn't heavy. For that, I'm grateful. Sometimes it's worse than an hour. It was incredibly easy. No more than maybe 3 to 4 minutes going through the security checkpoints. There wasn't a lot of people in line. And you no longer have to remove your shoes in the US. I usually wear Crocs on travel days. I'm sure that will continue because they're comfortable, on travel days. But that's kind of nice if I was to start wearing tennis shoes again on flight days. You don't have to take them off anymore. I think last week they made that a rule, at least in the US. I don't know about international, but yeah, you just don't take your shoes off anymore. You still got to take your laptop out of the bag, though, most of the time. I had to take my laptop out of the bag. But sometimes you don't. Depends on the airport. But here, at LAX, you got to take your laptop out of the bag. So I did. Yes, my 2 favorite words when you're flying anywhere or any kind of transportation is the on time word. Mine is DL718. That is my flight. Delta 718, 4:05 p.m. on time, gate 25B. And look at this. There's another flight if I wanted to go back to Paris. I was just in Paris, but yeah, there's another. If I wanted to, I could just change flight and go back to Paris, or I could go to Salt Lake if I wanted, or Reno. And I got a lot of time before I board, so I'm going to pop in the Delta Sky Club, get myself a coffee, relax a little bit, gather my thoughts, and prepare myself for coast-to-coast travel. Coast to coast. I like this area out here. It was under construction for a while. This little overlook area here with the seats. You want to sit out here and be in the open air. So you got kind of open to the elements right there, if you so choose. If you don't want to be in the air-conditioned lounge, quieter lounge. This is a nice little view here. All right. You could just sit right here and listen to the sounds of the soothing sounds of the aircraft engines. You really don't notice how loud they are when you're this close to them until you're sitting out here. Yeah, I went with the ceramic cup of coffee. Got a little time, just sitting here at this table. Even though this is open air, it definitely is going to feel a lot better sitting here than it will be when I get home to Florida. I should probably check the temperature in Florida versus here while I'm just relaxing right here. 74 degrees currently at LAX at 1:16 p.m. 86 degrees and storming right now at 4:17 with a 3-hour time difference back at home. So 10 degrees hotter back home than it is in LA. And it's storming. cloud in the sky here. And the humidity level is probably much drastically different here too, but it is what it is. Florida summers. There's something else. That's why I'm sitting outside, just enjoying this little outdoor veranda, the open air, soaking in the non-humidity and the decent weather. This one's pulling out, backing up. That is an N54DE. It's on the tail right there. Giving it the little pushback. I got so much time, I'm just going to do some plane spotting. I really like this outdoor section, honestly. Flight delayed. Yeah, all part of the experience of flying is knowing that a good portion of the times your flights are going to be delayed. Better to be delayed than canceled. A 40-minute delay is not too bad. Of course, now instead of getting home at just after midnight, I'm going to get home at like 1 a.m. This is a cool spot, watching the planes have their pushback, their planes landing. It's a good place to be. All right, heading back down the escalator now. Kind of go a little stir crazy. I figure I'll walk around a little bit. So going down the escalator. You know you're in a lounge in LA when there is a Sunset Boulevard sign. It's like this wall of skateboards here where you have the Thrasher, you have Crest, you have French's Classic Road Riders, you got the Brillo pad up there, you got Mad Magazine over there, and they have the artist over here, Todd Gray, who created it right there. Yeah, he just decided to make a bunch of skateboards here. He grew up in the 70s riding a skateboard through Santa Monica, and he has created this piece of artwork right here at the lounge here. The Delta Lounge, the base of the escalator as it's descending downward. There's a Dogtown. Right there's a Dogtown skateboard. These are on clearance, going nowhere fast, and out of office are on clearance here in the gift shop right here. I wonder why. They must not have sold as well as they thought they were going to. Like these are like little candy bags. You got the California Bear with LA here, and you also have the Hollywood, California, where I just left from to come over to LAX with a little candy, little taffies in there. Take a look at these little things dangling from the ceiling here. One thing I am excited about, this plane flight will coincide exactly when the Rays are playing the Chicago White Sox, so I'll be able to watch the game on the plane. Just connect to the Wi-Fi and watch the game. Yeah, Rays up. Yeah, I visited this little gate section many times. I kind of like the style of it here, the sleek style, like the style version of the roof there. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, it's cool to look at. All right, I think it's the only, yeah, it's still right there. It's the only one up there that says Orlando. Was going to be 4:05, and now it has turned orange, and now it's 4:49 p.m. Is departure still at gate 25B. 25B right in the center of the screen. All right, here is the gate 25B. Still got a little bit of time to wait right now. It's only 2:40 right now. Delayed. Only 15-minute delay though. Not too bad. There's a sun glare across the screen. Yes, and of course, the whole time I'm going to be around, the Rays are gone, or the Rays are out of town. The next series is the Reds and the Yankees. But today, going against the White Sox. Blues are home game. So
Flight departure time.
Watching them on
is
TV.
Out of your pocket. And if you're traveling with a backpack or something on your back, something on your shoulder, something around your waist, something around your back, please make sure that goes by your feet. If there's
Waiting
not comfortable
patiently.
space above your
They're
head.
boarding
Thank you.
another flight
Only the
now,
roller
not
items
my
do.
flight.
Thank you.
All right, boarding. I'm sitting in seat 5A, boarding at 4:17 p.m. Flight originally was going to take off at like 4:05 p.m., so it's like an hour and 10 minutes delayed, I think, when it's all said and done.
If you brought 2 items aboard, you can place any soft-shelled items under the seat in front of you. It'll help allocate space for those larger items. Again, please remember to turn those larger roller boards onto their sides like a book in a bookshelf. It'll help save space for sliders for everyone.
fasten seatbelt sign back on. Please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Latest weather in Orlando. Winds are light brew, good visibility. Partly cloudy skies, 75 degrees. It's been our pleasure having you on board. We hope to see you in a future Delta flight real soon. I'd like to ask the flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a run.
Alright, I made it. It's about 1 a.m. here. It was a long day. Of course, I checked out of my hotel at 11 a.m. California time. Took about an hour to get to the airport. Got there at noon. 5 hours later, the plane took off. And then a 5-hour flight. So it's been a nice little travel day. Ooh, got a little floor Zamboni up here. Little cleaning robot mechanism. Look at this thing. Oh, it's a robotic cleaning mechanism. Look at this thing. It's coming my way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. The things you see after midnight. Ooh. Almost bumped into them. Hey, you know it's late when nothing's open and the cleaning crews are all out. Everything's all gated and shut down. The duty-free store, gates are down. I am really ready to be home. And the Rays lost. They did not do very good. The White Sox, which are one of the worst teams in baseball, won 2 out of 3 against them. The Rays bullpen right now stinks and really needs some altering before the trade deadline ends here in a few days. Disappointing, but see what happens after the trade deadline. Great team, but their bullpen, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th inning, just blow it. Every time. Well, not every time, but a majority of the times. We're still in the race, though. Still in the wild card race. Speaking of race, should I try to get on this one? Or just wait till the next one? If I get on, I get on. If not, I'll wait till the next one. Nope, not making it. Check out the Neon, the Gate Link. Little monorail that takes you from the gates to the main section. There's a lot of buckets here. They must have like a leakage problem. I don't see any water in them though, so maybe not. Oh, there's some water in there. Must have a little rain and a leakage problem. There was no rain when I was in SoCal. At least I don't remember it raining any of those days. It's definitely going to be a little more humid here and probably a little more precipitation during the rest of the month we being home. Yep, not going anywhere until the 1st of August. Ooh, look at this place. Ain't nothing going on in here. So let's see, 1 o'clock here would be 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. I should say in SoCal where I just came from. So I'm still on 10 o'clock time, 10 p.m. time. Now, I did not go international on this trip this last week. I just was in the greater LA area. Usually when I get back to my international flight, I always show the U.S. flag, but I never left U.S. soil this week. But soon, another country soon. August, another country. Well, the fountain's not on. I mean, why would the fountain be on? It has no one to impress because there's no one waiting to get on any flights. There's no more flights the rest of the evening. Even all the red eyes have left. Man, it is so quiet in here. Hello, Mickey and Minnie. Hello, Daisy and Donald and Pluto. And hello to the Traveler sculpture here, not a real person. Man, that thing's been sitting there since 1985. Wow. 40 years ago. 40 years that gentleman's been snoozing, taking a little nap in the airport. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever arrived here this late before. Or at least when it was this empty. I don't know if I've ever gotten in here post midnight. If I have, I've forgotten. Let's see how this humidity level is out here. Oh yeah, I can feel it. I mean, it's not hot because the sun's not out. Wow, I could definitely tell a little bit of a thickness in the air in comparison. Kind of like this late night vibe. Alright, I gotta order an Uber. Ubers run this late in Orlando? Probably. If not, I got a long way to walk. You know, I used to always park my car right over there in the parking structure parking. And then one time I Ubered from my house over here, and since then I've never parked my car here. Sometimes depending on how long you're gone. Like I was gone, I don't remember how long I was gone. Well, let's say you're gone a week and you pay, I think it's $20 to park over there. So you kind of do the math on depending on how long you're gone versus parking in the structure. Might even be $25 a day. But then you figure how much an Uber it is to get from here to Celebration and back. You know, so if you're only gone a few days, it'd be cheaper to park your car But if you're gone for a couple weeks, it makes more sense to do a rideshare. Now I ordered one, trying to locate a driver, so maybe at 1:02 a.m. Might not be a good thing. I have faith. I have faith that there are rideshare vehicles running in the greater Orlando area at this time. LA, 100% in LA. Also, these signs have no correlation of where I walked out at, because I flew Delta, but back in Orlando, the city beautiful, greater Orlando area. Well, I got a ride. I just got the notification on my phone 4 minutes away. So bummed about the race, but I listened to the whole game on my phone, connected to the Wi-Fi. I mean, I could have watched the game on the MLB app, but I chose to just listen to the play-by-play. That way I could just kind of close my eyes, tilt my head back, not be focused on a screen, and you get the same. Sometimes the play-by-play is even better than watching the game. Not always, but sometimes. I really like the Rays radio broadcast. Neil Solondz and Andy Freed. That was who was calling the game tonight. Sometimes Andy Freed will do the TV broadcast. But tonight he was on the radio. And that's going to do it for today. I'm back in Florida. I think I have a Florida t-shirt on. I have a shark on there. Does it say Florida on it? Oh yeah, it does. Right down there, Florida. Wearing an appropriate t-shirt. I'm back. At least for the rest of July. And then into August, we'll go stir crazy and go elsewhere. But for now, I'm excited to be home. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching the vlog. It's over. It's good to be out. Good to be out. Oh, bonus footage. I just realized my Uber driver's downstairs. And that is going upstairs. I gotta get down there. I thought he was picking me up here, but I guess not.